Hip hop is real. Y'all see what's going on, man. Daylyt, King Bow. What's up, brother? How y'all feeling?
Hey, I'm outside. I told you I was outside this year. I'm outside.
I mean, all right. I'm finna start with the biggest,
Run it.
the biggest question right now. Why take this battle, Daylyt?
Why not?
I mean, you know, everybody want to see you in Lux.
They gonna see that. But I say this right, like life is about challenging yourself, and people have hated my antics for years in battle rap. They've hated it. Like I've, some big events with antics. How else do you, internally fight that idea? I have to battle it.
What makes King Bow that idea?
Because he is a Daylyt of his world. So
Okay.
I took this battle as a mirror match. I never ever, I used to try to put myself in the mind of people preparing for me, and I could never do it. And I was like, this how it feels to battle me.
No, I get what you're saying.
You get what I'm
saying? Yeah.
battling him. So as when I'm at home, I'm like, as I'm writing bars, my brain like, damn, what the fuck this nigga gonna do?
Yeah.
Now I see how people felt when they was preparing for me, and I wanted to put myself in that position.
All right. Same question to you though. Well, not even the same. What makes you think you can come in first battle? Well, I know you said you battled before, but first big main stage battle and beat Daylyt.
Because this has been years in the making in my mind. When I've seen him battle, and I've watched this as a fan,
Yeah.
I set up the card with Keith as a fan, knowing who these people are, knowing why they are intriguing matchups to me. So when I think about myself as a writer, I want to test myself as a writer against all of the pens in battle rap. That's why Daylyt. That's why Rum Nitty. That's why New Jersey Twerk, Av, those type of people in my mind, because it allows me to immediately prove my pen. Did all the antics, did everything that I've done literally to get here to shift everything. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing with ownership.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing with everything. I'm the first fighter in MMA history to own their fight. Nobody can take that away from me. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's like, now bless as many people as I can with the platform to do the same. Because this is what everybody wants. So, and then what better way to improve my pen? I believe I'm one of the #1 entertainers on the planet.
Yeah.
If that hasn't been shown, nobody's ever done anything like the Jimmy Kimmel Challenge. Nobody's got millions. That's about to hit 10 million views. They took down 20 of my videos. They took down the official recap off of TikTok as that was going crazy viral, as I was making my way to my first million viewers. And if you don't think I'm shadow banned, I mentioned him in one of my posts a couple days ago. If you look at my last 3 posts, they're like 100 likes. People are messaging me saying like, we can't see your posts anymore. Just because I mentioned him. Now my story views are down, almost 40,000 followers. My story views are down to 400. They haven't been like that in months.
Wow.
Just off of mentioning his name. They don't want this shit. This is what they don't want. That's why we have to give it to them.
Okay. I mean, you mentioned ownership. Can we get a little more in depth on that? Because we've heard the conversations on Spaces and stuff like that. How does it work per battler? Get into is it like their lyrics, the footage, the
Intellectual property. Everything. They own their shit. That's the point. They deserve to. I want to create a model and a system, and I believe when everybody understands it, we have, that literally puts creators, performers, and fighters are performers. We're all performers at the end of the day. We get paid to perform in front of people. This will solidify our model. Why him? Because he deserves it. Because then we do Daylyt and Lux after this.
Yeah.
We do all of the big things that we can do for the culture, but also for humanity, because people are going to now be able to monetize their content monetize their performance, and fans are going to be able to participate in that, like how they've never been able to before.
Okay.
Why just be a fucking fan when you can actually invest in what you believe in or break bread with what you believe in?
Yeah.
That just makes more sense. Why are you watching as a consumer? You would love to. Everybody has trading cards. Back in the day, trading cards was a multi-million-dollar business. What happens when everything becomes monetizable? Why the fuck wouldn't you do that? It makes the most sense.
Yeah.
But people don't think like that because they're used to being slaves. That's why we're doing something different.
Okay, so I mean, that was kind of going in what I was going to ask you too. Future cards, like, what's the goal of? Is this a league? Is this?
It's a network promotion. I was just going to do MMA. When I came up with this idea, it was originally called Fight For You. And it was just gonna be for MMA, but I'm like, how do I take this model and make sure nobody can copy it? Because in Web3, the blockchain and NFTs and all of that, you don't want copycats. You don't want what's called derivatives. Something that's unoriginal doesn't sell, right?
Right.
A lot of people don't want it, like, oh, Bored Ape Yacht Club did that. I don't want to fucking buy a monkey picture, right? So in the same regard, I was like, how do I make sure nobody can duplicate this model? How do we become the number one just pop-up shop, essentially, for content creators of all types? Well, you don't limit yourself to MMA.
Okay. So
You do everything. We can do whatever we want. We can do professional wrestling.
Yeah.
We're a network promotion. We can do battle rap. We can do fights. We can do, I just got reached out to by somebody in the video game world. Okay, let's fucking do video games. Let's give everybody a fucking platform to win. That's the point.
So platform-wise, do the battles still drop on YouTube?
They can do whatever the fuck they want with them, but it's gonna make the most sense to put it on Create For You, and they're going to understand why when the platform should be done right before the battle. We're doing all of the testing and making sure that our NFTs do what they're supposed to do with the platform, with the app. So yes, it's all getting taken care of.
All right, for you, Daylyt, is this a risky battle for you? You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, not knowing what you're coming into.
Nah.
Of course
No?
it isn't. Of course it's not. He's Daylyt.
The only thing I fear is the other people that we battle with. And I don't even fear them as in like doing something to me, but I fear them finding a way like to stop this. That's the only thing that I keep telling myself, like, they understand, and I'm gonna keep saying they understand that we have played 2 Joker cards. And they're gonna find a way to stop the game somehow. So they're gonna find some type of way. This is risky to their entire agenda. So that's the only thing that bothers me at this point. And to the day that's watching, bring it on.
Bingo.
So what do y'all say to the people that's saying, more so on your end, they saying, no, this is just a money grab?
If it were a money grab, I would have sold out a long time ago. Do you understand?
I'll answer that because the culture, this is the thing with the culture, and this is something that the culture don't know. So the culture thinks that these are just some new people that just popped up because he's the face, right? He's the face of what's happening. And he is the face of Create For You, and it's his brand. But we got to give a big shout out to Keith, right?
Mm-hmm.
Keith has been the culture for a very long time.
That's a fact.
You know, he did Duel in the Desert. He's been in the mix for a very long time. So it's not as if this is just like an outer source entity that seen battle rap pop in and jumped into battle rap and was like, I'm gonna flip it. Because at this point, it's not necessarily really that much of a flip. You know, these people are coming in here, giving people a very good amount of money to battle and giving them the ability to own their content. That's something that has never been done in battle rap. All right, it's been done. GTX did it too, right? But like the major courts are not doing stuff like that. So all of that, the nonsense where it's like, oh, these just some people coming to capitalize off the culture, like that's shut all the way down.
Also, you can't say that because I'm a fan. I just told you, I've seen all of his battles.
Yeah.
I've seen all of Nitty's battles. I've seen all of Jazz's battles. You understand? I'm a fan of RX. I'm a fan of New Jersey Twerk. I keep saying it in interviews. His last 3 rounds against Real Sick, to me, are some of the best, well-crafted rounds in battle rap history to me. How he fucking delivered that, the performance, the fake choke. I am a fan of studying performance. Performance is what I do. Every time I turn on the camera, I'm performing. That's the point, and I'm a master at it. So now I get to showcase that in battle rap. These guys are master performers. They're actors in a way. You understand? And it's beautiful to watch. But if I'm not gonna sit here and act like, and the world isn't gonna sit here and act like I don't have a fucking crazy pen. And that's the point. I'm going to prove I can perform at this level. I'm going to prove my fucking pen, because it's been that way for a long time, but people just don't listen to the music. If people would listen to the music, they would understand that we've been talking and battling for years. They just haven't listened.
I mean, you were also getting a lot of flack online because, you know, you went right after Daylyts, the Rum Nitties, the Twerks, like you were saying, you know, and it was like, what makes this guy think he can just go after why not start at the bottom?
Because I can. Yo, this is the thing though. This is why I don't like this era. Cause this era, like the era of battle rap I come for, you go at the best. You don't come in the game like, yeah, I need, like when I see people be like, I think I need a PG so I can get right. Like, what? Like, that's like going in the gym and be like, I'm gonna play on the side court.
Yeah.
Like, no, nigga, you go at whoever's the best. That's just the way it works.
That's why I went to Jackson Wink MMA. That's why I'm wearing the shirt right now. You understand? The only thing that bothers me about my last fight, my last performance, is that I showed up and I bullshitted and I took a fight that I didn't train for. And I just don't want to disrespect this, because I love Coach Wink. You understand?
Yeah.
I love Greg Jackson. I don't want to disrespect their brand. You understand? I went there to be the best in the world, to prove my keep amongst people like John Jones. I need to know who I am in everything, in every capacity. Why him? Because I immediately get to truly see, is my pen what I believe it is? That I believe for so many years. I believe I'm one of the #1 entertainers on the planet. If I can perform with him, it's done. I can call for a Jake Paul fight by the end of the year. I Andrew Tate the fucking internet again, and then we shift consciousness. I'm here to shift consciousness. Why not battle him? What are we talking about?
Yeah.
You just heard who he's talking about. They took my fucking dick talk at 54,000 as I was going viral for something that people wanted to go viral. Otherwise, it wouldn't have. And they were able to cap that. If you've never seen the official Jimmy Kimmel Challenge recap, there's probably a reason for it. If you've never heard of the Jimmy Kimmel Challenge, there's probably a reason for it. And that is still doing millions of views without me promoting it. So why am I here? Because I fucking manifested it. It's been in the music for years. What the fuck are we talking about? No one's gonna disrespect me anymore. That's the point. We're here. Take over everything. Taking over everything has always been the goal. And if you go back on my social media, you could see that. You could hear it in the music. But people just haven't done the knowledge, but they're going to have to after this.
Audio issues, new leagues, you know, when they get started, it always kind of starts off kind of bad. The camera work is kind of bad, audio kind of bad. Do you have a production company already?
We're gonna get avocado. I wanted avocado. We got direct.
Okay, that's fire.
Bingo.
Somebody who knows exactly what he's doing.
Bingo. I'm a fucking fan of this. People gotta stop fucking playing with my name, yo. Stop fucking playing with me.
Stop playing with his name.
What's up?
All right, so what do you say to the people that say that this whole thing, right, is just a big troll?
When they see my performance, bro, when they...
Put it like this. People thought I was a troll until that Tay-Rock smacked them in the face.
Bingo.
So I feel like this scenario gonna be one of those things where it's gonna just remind you, like, the Joker is the strongest card in the deck. That's just it, and that's it.
The Joker is more powerful than the king. Because the Joker makes the king laugh, makes the king happy. The Joker is the safest person in the kingdom. And the longer I stay the Joker, the longer I keep them at bay.
At bay like E40.
Already working.
You promised the first 8 bars you was
Yeah.
gonna shake the room.
Yeah, I know.
How is it? I mean, you got to live up to that. You know what I'm saying? So
I know.
What's the?
I know.
Is there any pressure?
Fuck no. What are
Nah.
we talking about? How confident am I? I literally
You're
watch
super
this.
confident,
Watch this.
brother.
Watch this.
Super
I
confident.
literally just went after all of Hollywood, all of mainstream media. I said forbidden words on national television. I showed my ass. You think I give a fuck about a battle rap crowd? I got Hillary Clinton. I got the people that went after Epstein, potentially coming after me. You understand? I'm in their eyes. You think I give a fuck about battle rap? Or a crowd or booze? What are we talking about? But if you don't think that I can perfectly execute bars or delivery or performance, I'm gonna shake the fucking room.
I got a rebuttal to that. What if I go first and put glue on everybody and they can't move? So how do you shake the room if everybody's stuck? I'll spray silly string before. I might spray glue this time.
I was telling Keith this. He told me your goal is to not react. And I respect the fuck out of that. My goal is to make him react. I want his respect after this. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I know I already have it. I already know I have it, but based off of my performance, I want him to look at me and almost be proud that he decided to take this, that I decided to do what I said I'm going to do. This ain't just a fucking money grab. Yet when you hear Keith knows battle rap, we all think that Keith knows battle rap.
Keith knows battle rap.
Keith knows battle rap.
Agreed.
Keith.
Yeah.
I don't, and you know me, I don't share a lot of shit, but I've shared some shit with you. Do you believe?
Do you believe?
Yeah, exactly. Parallel universe.
I do.
I do too. That's why we're here. Do you believe, based off of what you heard, the potential is there to shake the room?
Yes.
Bingo.
Hey.
I'm not here to fucking take part. I'm here to take over. I want to take over everything. This is the first step of that.
So like, all right, so then what if like, I go first?
Don't steal my angles. Don't steal my angles.
Like, so I have this things like a magnet,
Yes.
and like it can make the coin land on whatever I need it to land on. Because when you understand like the design of the coin, like so the face side has more metal, so it's heavier on that
So
side.
that's why we got the purple plate side.
All right,
You know what I'm saying? Because it negates
So, like,
that.
so
You know what I'm
just-
saying?
if I go first, right, and then at the end of my round, I'll be like, yo, what's y'all cash apps? And then I send everybody individually.
What if I out antic you then?
If
But
I
then
say-
what if you do some shit like that, bro, you're gonna have to make me
Alright.
put on the leather.
Alright,
You know what I'm
so
saying?
like, if-
I'll go full heel. I'll go full heel and make the
man.
crowd fucking hate me. I don't give a fuck. More eyes. Hey, you do some shit like that, I'm just gonna have to out antic you.
No, wait,
I'll come out in the Conspirago fucking tinfoil onesie. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna get my respect in this motherfucker. If I have to out-antic him, I'm gonna out-antic him. Otherwise, let's just keep it rap. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm here to prove my pen. You understand? But if we gotta do the antics,
Yeah, we gonna be a stage ass nigga. I said,
don't make me,
No.
please. Don't make me. I won't bring tinfoil. If you do some dumb shit, I'm gonna have the tinfoil sitting there, and I will make a wardrobe change halfway through the fucking battle, bro. I don't give a fuck. If you can't tell, am I canceled yet? Conspirago doesn't give a
yo,
fuck.
that's why I wanted this battle.
That's why it might get dangerous for you out there, King.
Don't make me.
No, he doesn't give a fuck. It's the first time I met somebody who don't give a fuck like me.
So what if King Bow 30's Daylyt?
Look, man, Look.
What is that? What is that? What does that mean?
Look,
like, what is that a shift in the culture?
Just hear me out. If it's top of the third and it's looking like a third, y'all won't ever remember this event. I have a lot of red buttons to push.
I thought about that too, for sure. For sure.
Top of the third is looking like a 30 boy. You know, they're 3 times the charm. I'm 2 in the hole already. 3 times the charm, okay? But nah, I don't like I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like with what I know I'ma do and the approach that I am taking for this battle, it's impossible.
I feel the same way. I feel like the world is gonna get a classic.
Yeah.
I don't feel like there's always the potential where the culture says I get body. That's more realistic. It's more realistic in the culture's eyes that I get body. So if I do or I am able to shake the building by opening, like I say I want to, then now I already automatically win in many regards.
Yeah,
I just have to prove that I'm worthy enough to be able to stand on stage and do what I do. If I get one room shaker, I win.
Yeah.
If I can shake the crowd one time and make them go, ooh, I win. You don't fucking think I can do that? You're a fucking idiot. You're a moron. You haven't listened to the music. You're literally retarded. And I don't give a fuck what you think. Because you probably wouldn't even catch the bar anyways.
Oh, talk that over the head shit.
Have to.
I don't know how true this is, but I heard you say this in Spaces too. Like, something about y'all gonna start a battle rap screening for the league over here or something. Like, is that something actually in the works or?
What do you mean?
I don't know. That's what my man.
We can do whatever he wants to do. You understand? This is create for you. I'm coming to him and we're having conversations and we're going, hey, what do you want? How do you want to do this? I want to give him the power to be all that he can be and all the light that he needs to be. I want all these guys to have that. That's the point. This needs to be from the creator's vision. It can't be. Why? You asked me, who are you going to get to do this? Avocado or Direct?
Yeah.
Why? Because they deserve it. Because they're the ones that built this culture. Because they're the ones that actually have the eye for it and can sell it how we need to.
We got Twiz on deck too. I got Twiz on deck too. And
I fuck with Twiz.
Hey. Yeah.
And just for my personal fans, like my email list fans, I will have my GoPro live here, so you can pay to watch this battle in first person.
That would be cool.
Damn.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, so you can watch it from my view.
That's fire. Is that the first time that's happened?
I don't know.
That's fire.
That'd be dope, right? Like,
that's fire. I ain't never heard that.
say for instance, you ever wanted the battle from the perspective of the hands, like, first person.
Hey, we might be able to set. We need to put you in contact with the tech team.
Yeah, that'd be crazy
For sure.
Nah, that sounded crazy. Future cards, future events. I'm hearing rumblings of you and Lux. I'm hearing rumblings you and Cassidy.
Cassidy
and
wants
stuff
to get
like
his
that.
ass kicked. So I mean, if Cassidy wants to get his ass kicked,
I like this guy.
Come on, man.
I
What the
love
fuck?
this guy.
You know what I mean?
Fight back, Cass.
Hey,
Cass,
keep
fight
yourself,
back.
Hold up. Keep yourself over here. Don't fucking touch me. You understand? Like it's not gonna be good. Just stay over here. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. Stay over there.
Yo, Cass,
Cass said he ready though. Cass said he ready.
He already done.
Cass said get the
Cass
chicken
already
ready.
done writing. He already done.
Okay, this is King Bow's Cassidy.
He gonna call me tonight, like, yo, check this out, bull. King Bow. Yo, Cass already done.
I'm just saying. Cassidy.
You and Lux.
Yes, sir.
You heard it's going down on this league also.
100%.
100%.
100%.
100%.
We will figure out everything that we need to do to make sure that this is exactly the way he wants it to be. And him and Lux want it to be. It's for the fucking creators, bro.
Yeah.
I am for the creators, and I'm also for the culture. So that's why people can't sit here and say, oh, he's coming in to make a big culture vulture. No, I'm here to give a fucking platform.
So there's a thing, right? So there's
That's the
another
point.
thing too. Like, when this event goes successful and it plays out exactly how we planned, then the culture goes, oh, okay, that's real. And it worked.
Bingo.
Then they would want to see me and Lux here.
Yeah.
Like, we could have did it off the gate here. But let's test the model first.
Yes.
Let's test the model and make
I like
sure it
that.
works. And you know, like you said, it'd be audio, but let's get the kinks out first. So this is like one of those ones, get all the kinks out, and if we get this one down pat, then the ball is rolling. You know, it's a lot of matching the tank. Easy and Mook may happen over here. We might even hire Smack Nip. It's looking like that because look, this is not a league. It's not a league. It is damn near like a streaming service. No, I'm just keeping it real. Like it's like a title or like a you know what I mean, like a Spotify or it's
A white label.
Yeah,
Almost like a white label.
it's not like we elite and it's in competition with
And
everybody.
we can be whatever we need to be. We can be whatever we need to be for anybody. That's what makes this different. It's fluid. So if people want to partner with us, they can come. We can put on the event and they can then buy to own that content. I think it would be really cool if some of these leagues came to Daylyt or came to Lux or came to and literally paid them for their content so that they could have their content on their platform.
It's like this. All right, let's
We'll
say,
be able to do that.
let's
here.
say this, right? Let's say this.
That's fire.
Let's say this. Let's just say this. A league comes to me and be like, hey, we want to book you and so, and I'd be like, I already got the footage. How much you want for it?
Bingo.
Yeah.
Bingo.
You don't have to throw a event. You don't have to do nothing. You can just upload it straight to the URL app or whatever app or whatever. You just upload it. It's already done.
Exactly.
So, you know, we putting this thing in the scenarios to where as an MC, your content is already packaged. Them there in the pack. You can just sell it outright.
So okay, so when Daylyt and Lux happens, right? Do we have to wait to figure out where it's gonna land? Does it go to the highest bidder or like?
We're gonna figure that out. We might sit everybody at the table. And I might be in the tuxedo. URL, ARP.
He'll have the power. He'll have the power to do that here.
That's fine.
That's the point.
Yeah.
It will be what they want it to be. Why the fuck shouldn't it be any other way?
Yeah.
Should be that way.
And like, let's be honest, bro. Like, this goes to the culture that's watching this. Like, everybody and their mama want that battle.
Bingo.
Everybody, and everyone has offered a substantial amount of money for that battle.
Yeah.
I told you, Drake called me personally and was like, "Yo, we got a ticket for you and Lux. It's supposed to happen when Geechee battled Lux." I didn't do it because they wasn't talking one major thing: ownership. And we understand the value and what it means to own the battle, which is why we don't mind rush. I don't care if this shit take 2029. If it's not right, we're not gonna do it until it's right. Because we understand the importance of the battle and we understand the compensation aspect of what can bring the revenue. So we understand all that. So we wait to the right opportunity to make it happen. And this is one of the opportunities that seem right now.
Yeah. So the undercard, it's a fire card.
It's very fire.